Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Airport CEO. Battery H here with you. You see, we've raised almost $750,000. We've just started essentially year two, although it still says year one. We've gone through a complete set of seasons. You'll note I have expanded the general aviation section to a 10 block while off camera. I'll repair this quickly here. And then what we'll see here is things start to come to life. You'll start to see these airplanes queue up for the runway because we do have a steady stream of income now. You could say that. With these planes there backing in and pushing out and the whole 9 yards. And everybody, we've got a constant flow of stuff, which means a constant flow of fuel, which all rakes in money for us every hour as we kind of whip through this 7 o'clock hour. You'll see we're making a considerable amount of money, somewhere in the neighborhood of about $1,500 an hour. So it does add up. It adds up quickly. But in any event, the time is upon us now to start putting together the resources we need for a small regional style commercial airport. Yay for us. Commercial is good. More email, which is junk. Gone with ye, I say. So I think the plan is going to be, because we can't at this point, I'm aware of, gain any of these other areas. So we're going to put a small terminal, and we're going to kind of stick a walkway to the gates, because I'm going to, again, just start with some small, smaller style aircraft, some of the DH-7s and stuff like that, some of the maybe regional jets, that kind of thing. So we're not going to be getting big Airbuses. We're not going to be getting 737s in just yet. The first thing to get started with is to get some flights and to get that stuff working, and to make sure we can have enough to pay for the staff we need for that. And once all the staff is paid for that, then we can move along and expand and get the larger style gates involved there. So we're going to kind of have this section where it's just, little aircraft, little things like that, and maybe we'll end up keeping one or two small regional style airlines and keeping their regional style stuff there. And that's the plan at any event. So, as they say, it's time to get started, and I think our first bit to do is probably going to be to put a runway over on this side. We're going to build our terminal sort of here in the middle, because eventually I suspect we're going to end up putting a crosswind runway way up to the north. So with a small runway over here, let's get our infrastructure going. Small runway, and we need to upend that here. So we're going to kind of set this right there, I guess. We're also going to need to, they're going to offload the stuff, so we need to get our construction crews back out here. Oh, we do have everybody out. Good. We've brought everybody into the fold, so they'll start building that runway here. And once we start doing that, we're going to start getting together our small terminal. So structures, and we need to build a foundation. And we're going to pull this away from here a little bit, and I think the idea is we're going to kind of wrap our roadway around here. So maybe that's what we'll do first. We'll go back into infrastructure, go into our roads here. Okay, and then we can start building our structures. So we need foundation work. And notice we've already chewed up a good chunk of that money. Just putting the stuff in that we're putting in. And this will be our arrival hall partially, and partially our and then we'll get some sidewalk here. So there we go. Now we're moving quite along and getting our foundation built, getting our sidewalks built. We'll have our bus stops and everything there as well. We'll also need to add some doors. There we can get the doors we need in there and the... Yes. What is the tree doing in the middle of our... Trying to figure out how that tree kept growing through the middle of our foundation. Apparently it was a very hardy tree. Okay, this gives us our sections for check-in and what's going to be our section for baggage claim. And that will allow those sorts of things to go on here. Our security stations are probably going to have to be beyond that just a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to start zoning some of this area is secure and some of these areas not secure. All of this will be a secure area. All of this will be a secure area, and of course, all of this will be a secure area. Okay, next stop will be another set of foundations, probably to the gates. So let's move those down that way. Oh no. We need to get that small gate, small stand, concrete. There we go. And again, trees. Kind of intruding in our way here, I think. And I think we need to upgrade to an asphalt runway, of course. And yeah. Let's get some taxiways rolling. Now this, unfortunately, is much closer to the runway than I would like it to be. We don't really have the amount of money to do it right now, but eventually I'm going to have to move that runway some because I just don't like it them that close. I'm going to open up the runway and continue to put more taxiway. No. Control. Roll that away. Okay. Go demolish that tree. I need to get the trees out of my buildings, ladies and gentlemen. I just can't make it work with the trees in the buildings. However, it is nice that they're using the hole in the wall here to move stuff in and out. We'll go in and see our people scurrying left and right here to work the taxiway and the runways and things. Set our pushback point to right in the middle. And this is going to be gate 1. Now, none of these will be able to take a commercial flight yet because we don't have this. All right, excellent. So now we can get our walls complete here. And with that, we can label the rest of this area secure. Okay. Start items with. We're going to just start with a small security checkpoint. Okay, we'll have 3 boarding desks, which is good. And we're going to build some check-in desks here. And once our guys get moving along there, we will have mostly the basics we need infrastructure-wise to operate our airport. As you can see, whether we've gone through our regional airports there, we've got our flow working here, commercial flights for a stand, connect the boarding desk to a stand. Okay, all of those things will need to be done. Okay, so what we need to do is connect this, take this boarding desk here. Maybe. Why is it not letting me click the boarding desk? Hmm. Okay, I can click on my check-in desks. I seem to be, I may need staff. No suitable runway found. No suitable runway found. Why would I be, oh boy. A runway is damaged compared, yes, oh boy, that's why. Okay, $6,000, gotta get that fixed. Okay, now we've got our runways ready to go. And now we got our runways all made up. We may need to have staff them first. I'm not certain. But we're going to try and see about staffing our folks. So staff and vehicles, staff view applicants. Let us search for airport staff to begin with. He can handle stress but has no idea how to do a job. Is that technical? Hire this person. Airport staff, pleasantness technical, hire this person. Hire that person. We need to get some security in the airport, so we need at least 3 or 4 security people. So now we have some staff available, which means we're also going to have to build a staff room because we're running out of cash. Okay, so we've got some security and we have some staff, and I still cannot select these desks, and I do not know why. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'll have to try and figure out what's going on here, and we'll figure it out for next time. So thanks for watching. We've got the basic terminal built. We'll continue on with our very next episode. Until then, everybody, remember you can follow me on Twitter at BatteryH. I am on Twitch as well, twitch.tv/battery_H. And, of course, right here, please feel free to give a thumbs up, subscribe, comment below. I do read all your comments. Even the ones I might not like. So until next time, everybody, have a great day. Happy landings.